How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. And today we're just going to be comparing ExpressVPN with Windscribe, a quick little comparison video where we'll briefly talk about the speed, servers, support, ease of use, as well as pricing. But if you're interested in learning more about these VPNs, kind of an in-depth review of each one of these VPNs, we'll give you more of a look into the privacy policy, speed, streaming, and torrenting capabilities, as well as security and features. You'll find all of that in the description down below with the review that I've linked, a review for each of these VPNs, both Express and Windscribe. And you'll also find links to pricing and discounts if you're interested in any of these VPNs. You can save up a little cash by using the links below. All right, so ExpressVPN is one of the best VPNs in the world, but Windscribe does offer some unique features and added functionality you don't often find elsewhere. But is it enough to make it a better VPN than ExpressVPN overall? Well, it's up to you, depending on what you're looking for out of the VPN. Windscribe does have a few features that are close to matching ExpressVPN in particular when it comes to security. ExpressVPN and Windscribe have 128-bit and 256-bit encryption available, along with OpenVPN and IKEv2 protocols. However, what ExpressVPN offers is a little bit more than security, but rather evidence. And this is where ExpressVPN starts to kind of gain the upper hand here. So with regards to the privacy policy, ExpressVPN does have quite a few independent audits to prove that they do truly uphold the no logs policy that they claim, and that they do care about their users' anonymity and privacy. Though when it comes to Windscribe, they do claim a no logs policy and they have a rather clean history. It's just that they don't have any independent audit reports to prove that they truly do uphold their no logs policy. But overall, Windscribe is a well-rounded VPN that is not lacking in any of the crucial areas. Even so, ExpressVPN is simply better across the board. As one of the best VPNs available, it outperforms nearly every VPN that you compare it to, especially when it comes to security and upholding their no logs policy. And of course, when it comes to the speed, if you're looking to look at the speed results, check the reviews below. But overall, ExpressVPN is just about, you could say 10 to 15% faster, which isn't much faster, but it does matter when let's say you don't have the best speeds in the world and you're trying to get a VPN that does not reduce your speed to the point where you can't even stream properly without buffering. And speed tests don't typically determine the speed of the VPN. It's all about how fast you can upload and download, so keep that in mind. Now, the speed test will give you a very good idea, in fact, of what the VPN is like and how it performs and how fast it is. Speed determines how fast content uploads. So if you're torrenting and streaming, you want the speed to be somewhat identical to your regular internet speed. Since a VPN encrypts your data, it usually takes a bit longer to send your data back and forth, which can slow down your connection. However, if your ISP deliberately slows down your connection, which is also known as throttling, a VPN might increase your internet speed. Testing a VPN is somewhat pointless because new servers pop up and affect speed. Your speed can also differ according to your location, so your speed test might not match mine. So that's why, I'm not really showing you any speed test results here. If you're interested in the speed test results, again, check the description below. You'll find all those in the review, in each of these VPNs reviews. But then again, keep in mind, speed tests will depend on the server you choose, the distance between you and that server, your location, your ISP, if they're throttling you, your own internet connection speed, and just many other factors. Do you have anything else in the background that's taking bandwidth off of you? Is there any kind of Microsoft background software that is, or Mac, whatever it is, kind of background software that is downloading or uploading and taking bandwidth off of you and thus affecting your speed? All right, now when it comes to features with ExpressVPN, we'll be getting over 3,000 servers in 94 countries. As you can see here, wait a minute. So we've got these servers here, 94 countries and 160 locations. You've got 63 countries and 110 locations with Windscribe. And when it comes to servers, it's undisclosed, but according to reports, they do have over 500 to 600 servers with Windscribe. So yeah, clearly there's quite a bit the advantage here with 31 more countries with ExpressVPN and about 2,500 more servers than Windscribe here. So yeah, ExpressVPN is certainly packing quite a bit. And when it comes to features, Express is admittedly quite a bit bare bones. It's not really meant to be some kind of customizable VPN. It's supposed to be the VPN that just gets the job done, especially if you're trying to unblock streaming content. It's got lots of regions, and it's got basic stuff like the kill switch and split tunneling, as well as a handful of protocols. With Windscribe, you're not really getting much, honestly, but just enough to kind of get you going. So if we go to connection here, you'll notice we do have split tunneling and a kill switch. The kill switch in Windscribe is called firewall mode, and this is what will kill your connection if the VPN disconnects unexpectedly. Similar to the network lock here with ExpressVPN. It's really the same thing. And you do have a split tunneling feature, again, that'll help you to choose which applications or IPs you want to go through the VPN or not. And besides that, you don't really get much else. With regards to protocols, you don't really get to pick. The VPN will kind of pick for you, and yeah, you do have some debugging options here, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, I would say it's both, when it comes to features, both VPNs are kind of equal here, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, now when it comes to support, both VPNs do have live chat support. So if you go to, let's say right here, you can access the live chat support. It's the same with ExpressVPN at the bottom right. So it's very easy to kind of get the team here to help you with whatever problem you might be having. They're both super easy to use, as you can tell. There's nothing complicated. I do prefer ExpressVPN's UI, though. I think it's simpler. The simpler, the better, to me personally, at least. And when it comes to pricing and money-back guarantees, you do have a 30-day money-back guarantee with both VPNs. So no worries there. And now when it comes to pricing, both VPNs do have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Windscribe will allow you to use up to 100 devices with a single subscription, whereas ExpressVPN will lock that at 5 devices per subscription. As you can tell, ExpressVPN is a little bit more expensive, $2, roughly $2.40 more expensive, 60 cents rather. So yeah, not quite a bit of a difference here, obviously, but it depends on what you're looking for. Now, personally, I would go with ExpressVPN simply because I use my VPNs whenever I want to unblock a streaming service or streaming library, and ExpressVPN does that job perfectly. But if you're just looking to unblock basic geo-restrictions that have nothing to do with streaming services, maybe you don't care about the independent audits as evidence to show that they do uphold their no-logs policy. I do, so I would just go with ExpressVPN. But me personally, I like a VPN that gets me to spend as little time as possible using or configuring the VPN itself. I just want to turn it on and leave. And with ExpressVPN, I can do that just fine without the hassle of having to kind of fiddle through or click anything to get it to work, really. So yeah, very, very cool. And with regards to pricing, obviously, it's a little bit more expensive. You'll be getting 3 extra months if you click the link in the description. And again, you do have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Though with Windscribe, I would be careful. They do have a free plan so that you can try out the service. Their 30-day money-back guarantees are not exactly hassle-free, not like ExpressVPN. So yeah, you want to be careful with that. Just try out the free service and make sure everything is fine before you purchase the subscription. But yeah, with ExpressVPN, it's going to be a much easier time when it comes to the money back guarantee, getting yourself the refund. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. Hopefully you guys learned a thing or two about any of these VPNs. If you have any other questions, feel free to comment below. I'll be happy to answer all of them. Be sure to check the link in the description as well. If you're interested in any of these VPNs, I'll link some special deals and discounts just for you guys, and I'll make sure that they are updated. If I happen to find a new offer, I'll be sure to update it down below. Besides that, like and subscribe if you'd like to support the channel and stay up to date with everything VPNs and cybersecurity. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.